What is the most amount you could ever pay for a true muscle car? $1 million? 2? 3? 10? Today's muscle cars pack plenty of horsepower, but miss the raw edge of the past. The classic muscle cars from the 1960s and early 1970s, unburdened by today's safety tech, were pure, loud, and powerful. During that golden era, automakers produced iconic muscle cars that now fetch top dollar at auctions. In fact, the highest paid price for a vintage muscle car could buy you several supercars and a mansion and leave a hefty sum in your bank account. So, what are the sum of these top dollar American muscle cars ever sold at auction? Let's get started.
$1.2 million and a new record for a Hemi Daytona.
Opening our list, we have a car that fetched more than $1 million. The classic Dodge Daytona is a striking sight, known for its huge stabilizer wing and sharp nose cone. Designed for NASCAR racing, the 1969 Hemi Daytona stands out as particularly rare, with only 22 units equipped with the mighty 426 engine and a 4-speed manual transmission. This model also featured unique green bucket seats, setting it apart even further. The interior didn't just impress with its style, it offered luxury uncommon for its time, including power seats and windows, which were advanced features back then. The combination of its rarity, distinctive features, and historical significance in racing history led this particular green Daytona to achieve the highest sale price ever recorded for a model of its kind. This notable sale underscores the lasting appeal and value of such unique and well-equipped vintage cars in the collector's market. In September 1961, Shelby approached AC Motors to develop a frame that could house a V8 engine, aiming to produce a car that could compete with the Chevrolet Corvette. The engineering blueprint for this transformation was crafted at Ford's Windsor engine, focusing on a 3.6-litre lightweight thin-wall cast small block engine. The modification process was extensive and included not only the engine upgrade, but also significant changes to the vehicle's structure and mechanics. The front-end bodywork was adjusted to accommodate the new steering box, while the rear brakes were strengthened and made more cost-effective, ensuring they could handle the increased power. In 1962, the engine was upgraded further to 4.3 litres, after which the car underwent rigorous road testing. This development and customization culminated in the car's sale at Barrett-Jackson's Scottsdale auction in 2015, where it fetched an impressive $1.595 million, a testament to its unique history and performance capabilities. Next in the list, we have the 1971 Hemi Cuda convertible that was fitted with the correct model year 1971 Chrysler 426 Hemi, securing its spot in the list of most expensive muscle cars ever sold. The scarcity of convertibles from the late 60s and early 70s adds to the allure of the Cuda convertibles from 1970 and 1971. Particularly, the 1970 model was extremely rare, with only 14 units made. Only 9 of those were equipped with the Hemi A727 TorqueFlite 3-speed automatic transmission and a dual-quad 426 HP Hemi V8 engine. An interesting highlight is that this muscle car was once the personal company lease of John Hurlitz, who was instrumental in its design at only 27 years old. After changing hands among notable owners, including Brett Torino and Darrell Davis, the chairman of Chrysler Finance, this unique piece of Mopar history was restored by Cummins Restorations in 2002. It fetched an impressive $2.25 million at the Mecum Monterey auction in 2015, underscoring its remarkable value and heritage.
$3 million for that 1954 Pontiac Bonneville Special.
Seeing the potential of young buyers, GM sought to inject a youthful, sporty image into its Pontiac brand in the early 50s. Harley Earl, inspired by the high-speed contenders at Utah's Bonneville Salt Flats, commissioned designers Homer Lagasse and Paul Gilland to create a car that could rival the Chevrolet Corvette. This initiative led to the creation of the Pontiac Bonneville Special concept, a striking prototype of which only 2 examples were built. Designed on the same principles as the Chevrolet Corvette, the Bonneville Special featured a low-slung, sporty fiberglass body. However, it stood out with its unique enclosed bubble cockpit and flip-up side windows, distinguishing it from the Corvette's more conventional design. Beneath its extended hood, it boasted a robust 230 horsepower, 268 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with Pontiac's most powerful transmission at the time, a 4-speed Hydra-Matic automatic. Despite its groundbreaking design and powerful engine, the Bonneville Special never entered mass production. Nonetheless, its rarity and historical significance led to a sale price of $3.08 million at the Barrett-Jackson 35th anniversary auction in Scottsdale in 2006. Would you pay such an amount for a car?
Ladies and gentlemen, Texas, make some noise. Sold! $3,200,000 better sold!
Next, still in the $3 million category, we have a car that is an emblem of American muscle and is adored by car enthusiasts for its striking Stingray design and robust performance, the Chevy Corvette. Among these, the 1967 L88 model stands out for its rarity and value. And by rarity, the car is super rare, with only 20 units of this model being produced, primarily because Chevrolet kept the L88 as a somewhat secret trim level, not publicizing it to the public or even its dealerships. This exclusivity was aimed mainly at select race teams, which appreciated the car's powerful 430 horsepower engine. One particular L88 Corvette, originally used as a drag racer until 1970, showcases the model's enduring legacy and performance. It still possesses its racing credentials and has been restored to its original L88 specifications while maintaining all its iconic characteristics. The car features a meticulously restored black on red paint job, still sports the original fuel warning sticker on the center console, and is equipped with the legendary Rock Crusher 4-speed manual transmission, making it a true collector's item in the Corvette lineage.
$3.5 million, 1971 Plymouth Hemi Cuda, and hey, guess what?
Next, we have a similar 1971 Hemi Cuda convertible to the one that we had talked about earlier, but now with a bigger price tag. This 1971 convertible stands out as the only surviving model to retain all its original matching number components. It proudly features the original Hemi 426 V8 engine and is unique for being the only Hemi Cuda with a 4-speed manual transmission paired with the original Hurst shifter. With just 11 units ever produced, and 1971 being the year with the fewest Hemi convertibles made, its rarity is unparalleled. Dubbed the Holy Grail of muscle cars, this Cuda is equipped with a 440 cubic inch Hemi engine and a 6-barrel carburetor, complemented by an upgraded suspension and reinforcements. Its history is as colourful as its performance is impressive. The first known owner was Russ Meyer, a renowned cartoonist from the Southwest who eventually sold it to a buyer in Oregon for $250,000. After being seized during a drug raid, it changed hands at an auction for $405,000. Restored to its original splendor by Julius Steuer, the car was returned to its original B5 bright blue color scheme, complete with blue paint, a black top, and matching blue seats. This iconic vehicle was sold at the Seattle Mecum Auto Auction in 2014 for an astounding $3.5 million, setting the record for the highest-priced Chrysler ever sold.
Watson, former Masters golf champion, encouraging the bidder. Bubba's got a couple of cars of his own.
This 1967 L88 Corvette, despite lacking the documented racing pedigree of its convertible counterpart, remains one of the most coveted Corvettes ever constructed. Among the 20 L88s produced that year, it is distinguished by its unique red-on-red color scheme. Equipped with a heavy-duty suspension, a 430 HP engine, and a transmission optimized for quarter-mile drag racing, this car was built for high performance. This Corvette has not only won the admiration of collectors, but also significant awards, distinguishing it from its peers. It received a Regional National Corvette Restorers Society (NCRS) Top Flight Award and went further to earn a National Top Flight Award and the prestigious Duntov Mark of Excellence Award. These accolades helped it surpass the sales achievement of its convertible sibling when it sold for an impressive $3.85 million at the Barrett-Jackson Scottsdale auction in 2014 to a very affluent collector. The CSX 3015 stands as the rarest Cobra in existence, one of just 2 Super Snakes ever made, and the sole survivor. Crafted by Carroll Shelby himself, this powerhouse was designed to push the limits of speed, boasting nearly 1,000 horsepower from its twin-supercharged 427 V8 engine. This Cobra has undergone thorough inspections to confirm its status as a full competition roadster, maintaining its original body and distinguished by its aluminium Super Snake hood. The meticulous care in its preservation is evident. Steve Davis discovered the car's original brilliant Guardsman blue under 2 layers of paint. It retains its original date-coded 1965 competition Girling CR and BR calipers, and impressively, it still features the 427 competition 377 rear end, the original rear end cooler and pumps, and even the original 1965 date-coded engine block marked 5M17 from December 17, 1965. Furthermore, the vehicle sports its original headers and chrome side pipes, enhancing its authenticity. Given its exceptional originality and period-correct features, the decision was made to renew rather than restore, which fetched a stunning $5.115 million at the Barrett-Jackson auction in Scottsdale, Arizona.
There drops the hammer, and that only means one thing, 7.
This iconic race car has been helmed by legendary drivers such as Bruce McLaren, Bob Bondurant, Phil Hill and Chris Amon, competing in prestigious races at Le Mans, Sebring, Daytona, Nassau and Monza. Constructed with a lightweight steel monocoque chassis and a double A-arm suspension, the GT40 is engineered for performance. Its robust all-aluminium 4.2-litre engine is paired with a Colotti gearbox, efficiently managing its 350 horsepower. This storied vehicle was showcased by Ford at the Detroit Auto Show for several years, highlighting its significance in automotive history. After its final restoration in 2010 by renowned specialist Paul Lanzanti, this rare and celebrated GT40 was auctioned at the Houston Mecum event in 2014, where it commanded a remarkable sale price of $7 million. This sale underscores its enduring legacy and unparalleled contribution to motorsport history.
In the second row at 12.5, sold $12,500,000.
At the pinnacle of what a muscle car has ever been bought, we have the Shelby Cobra, which is an icon in the pantheon of American muscle cars, celebrated for its audacious design and formidable performance. For enthusiasts, owning an original vintage Shelby Cobra represents a pinnacle of automotive aspiration, and none is more coveted than the very first Cobra, chassis number CSX 2000. This historic vehicle fetched a staggering $13.75 million at a Monterey, California auction, becoming the most expensive American car ever sold. This particular Shelby Cobra is notable not just for its status as the first assembled by Carroll Shelby and his team, but also for its unique history during its initial year. To simulate a full-scale production run and generate buzz, it was painted in various colors and showcased at multiple events, despite production having yet to commence. This strategy proved effective in drumming up interest. Today, the Cobra sports a brilliant shade of blue, and remarkably, it has never undergone restoration. This is evident from the various dents, dings, and layers of mismatched paint colors that mark its chassis, telling a story of authenticity and rugged history. Despite these imperfections, its sale price reflects its unparalleled significance and allure in the world of classic American muscle cars. Well, the question remains, how much is too much for a muscle car? And do you think these cars were sold at the prices they deserved? Please let us know in the comments section, and make sure to catch more videos about muscle cars from the channel. Also, make sure to subscribe and turn on the post notification so you can get notified as soon as we have new content up every week.